Actually just asked to come here and kind of represent some of the independent drivers. And I have a question. I'm trying to figure out how we justify making this such a blanket rule for all drivers when you've got drivers that have been out there for 25 and 30 years. They have an impeccable record. They have no violations, no accidents whatsoever. And yet we're forcing those types of drivers to now get these types of equipment and pay all these additional costs. I'm trying to figure out how do we justify that against every driver, making it this a blanket rule.
So I've got kind of a couple of answers to that. The most basic one is common sense. Honestly.
Is what? I'm sorry?
The law says that anybody who's currently required to have a paper log must have an ELD. So we didn't really have any flexibility. But the other side of it is, and you know, a lot of folks that have made the transition have shared this out. Every time a driver fills out a paper log, it takes time. And there is a significant time savings, or at least we estimate, and what we've heard from users is there is a significant time saving. And so to the extent that I am saving 15 minutes a day not filling out a piece of paper, you know, and for a driver that's not a lot. When we multiply that by 4 million drivers, all of a sudden we've saved a ton of hours of paperwork time. And so that is another type of thing that we look at. It may not, in your mind, justify it. I respect that. But like I say, at the end of the day, the agency wasn't given the flexibility. The law says anybody who currently has a paper log or is required to do a paper log must be required to get an electronic log.
And I can understand the segue for the paperwork side of things, but there are literally tens, hundreds of thousands